Mr. Trouble never hangs around when he hears this mighty sound.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. On the sea or on the land, he gets the situation well in hand.
So though we are in danger, we never despair, 'cause we know that where there's danger, he is there.
He is there on the land, on the sea, in the air. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. We're not worrying at all. We're just listening for his call.
Here I come to save the day.
That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way.
11ish. Good morning. How is everybody this morning? I don't know if you can hear me. If you've got audio, hands up, fingers up, whatever. Put things up in the chat. That would be awesome. My internet seems really sluggish today. I am recording locally. I am recording this blab. I always have to double check these things. Somebody asked me the other day about doing a pre-prep list to put onto my Udemy course of the prep that I go through before I put this on. And I kind of didn't think there was much to it, but there's actually quite a lot in terms of checking the lights, the sound, that the video will come up in the blab window. So I kind of do a little test first before I come in here. There's loads of little bits, so I need to put that into my course. Anyway, good morning. It's 11 o'clock. It's Monday, what is it? Oh my God, 12th of October. I was just sitting here with my my coffee. I'm just going to call it a coffee dispenser because I've not had enough coffee to call it anything. Cafetiere, that's it. Brain's actually kicking in. And I was just sitting here watching the blab countdown timer just tripping down from like 42, 41, like the seconds dropping down before it started. And I'm sitting here with my coffee thinking, like literally pouring it really, really slowly, thinking how important time is in terms of being at the right time. And everything just come together in sync this morning. So I'm really, really chuffed. I went out and posted some post. I got like the MiFi device course is out. The MiFi is on its way now to Chloe. Yay, hashtag Team Humble. So she'll get that either today. No, it's probably tomorrow actually now. Anyway, things I want to get into today. If this is the first time you've ever joined and watched this, what I normally do is spend about 20 minutes discussing what Team Humble are up to. It's a creative kind of break, 11 o'clock in the morning. We have a thing in the UK called elevenish, where we just have like tea and a biscuit. And I've always done that at every office and place I've ever been to. It's kind of like religion. That's my religion, is biscuit and tea drinking. Oh no, my connection's died. Oh noes. I have it locally anyway. My connection has died. My connection has died online, recording locally. So my connection died online, which is a bit unfortunate, but I will post a link to it when I get to put this up later on. So yeah, today has been. I knew this was kind of going to happen this morning. I thought there was a few weird things going on with my internet connection this morning. And it kind of looked a little bit iffy to try and get a connection. I guess I'm just having like weird stuff happen with it, especially because it turned that around really, really quickly. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, so anyway, yeah. So last night I had a really odd day yesterday. Sunday afternoons normally what I do is I normally kind of type up a bunch of stuff that I need to get done, and I had an issue that I went out to the local coffee shop. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted here. I went to the local coffee shop and found that that I've got all my Udemy courses and everything all set out, and started tapping away at it. And then all of a sudden, I got a email message from my mum, and my mum is like really worried and stressing about a bunch of stuff. And so I'm kind of like on the email to her, sending messages back and forth, like on the iMessage chat. And she basically sent me this message, like had me in a full scale panic. I'm not sure if this is recording properly because I'm getting like a update thing, so we are having a few problems this morning. So got this message from my mum, like in a full scale panic, saying, "Oh, you need to come over. I'm really upset. Something's not right, etc., etc." So I instantly thought that she'd had a fall or taken a fall at home, and things were, really bad. And then I sent her a message back. She said, "No, I'll pay for your petrol. Come over. It's not a big issue. Just like I need to talk to you about something." So I got over there, and my mum's gone through it. For some reason, she got a BT bill, and she got it via email, and she logged into her BT bill just to double check, like if everything was all right with the BT bill, everything like that. And just let me quickly switch over to this, just to make sure that this is running all right. And she got this BT bill. And so she logged in just to have a look at her bill. The bill's a normal price. But on her quota, the quota said that she'd used up all her internet. She'd literally used the 20 gig. Now, for the amount of money that my mum was spending on her internet, I presume that she got pretty much unlimited internet. So it turns out that she's only got 20 gig. Now, I've been uploading my Udemy HD files there when I've been there on a Saturday lunchtime. And Ella's been there a couple of times a week, and she's using YouTube. So she's downloading like gigs through high definition videos through iPad. And it's one area that me and my mum didn't talk about, is using the iPad, is getting the most out of the iPad, and how much extra data it would actually use compared to the 3 gig I think she was using per month before, with just emails and browsing the web and things. So she like literally had a meltdown about it, which I totally understand, because I didn't explain the bandwidth quota bit to her, so that kind of sent her into this sort of cascade like worry about, I've got to pay more, and it's extra £1.50 per gig, and all these additional extra layers, which was full scale panic. So it got me thinking yesterday about, my mum was saying that there's definitely a service there for the over 60s to help the over 60s kind of deal with all these internet issues and technology and verbs and things that they don't understand. And I phoned up BT, and they were really good. They sort of said, what we'll do is get you onto an unlimited package, and it wasn't that much extra, but it was the conversation that I had was incredibly difficult, because the first person I got through to wanted to charge me a £35 setup charge, and I was like, we've already got a package. There's no, I want to talk to somebody else. This has caused unnecessary stress and doesn't really need to be happening. You've got a brand new package which is the same price, which is unlimited data, yet the old people that have been, not the old people, but the previous people who have been loyal and been paying the bill for 12 months, 18 months, they don't get the unlimited. You just, you don't get the latest stuff. And I in this instance, what annoys me about it in this instance is that I understand that if you don't get the benefits of a new deal or a new package, but to not grandfather somebody in and send a message, say, hey, all our packages now unlimited, especially for the over 50s, over 60s, where if they've got like sons and daughters and, people come into their house for parties or whatever, and they're using the internet, this is a pain point. This is a pain point in terms of social between, family members, that if they come and, like I did, uploading videos on my mum's internet connection, thinking it's unlimited, and then she gets this bill, and she was in tears. It set off a cascade of all kinds of stuff that just came flooding forward, and it was upsetting for both of us. So to deal with it, I kind of went on the phone and said, look, I need a resolution, I need the bandwidth quota overcharges to be paid today, I'll pay it now. She said, no, don't worry, we as soon as you get an unlimited package, that goes away. It's going to be an extra £3 a month. So they did want £7 or £8 to start with, but we managed to kind of work things out in terms of the package. But it really brought up a thing in my mind about you know, after a certain age level, surely there's certain internet provisions that we need to remove the technical stuff. Because what my mum wanted to do is she wanted to understand it. She wanted to overanalyze it. She wanted to kind of know every bit of detail. And it's stuff that she doesn't really need to know about. She doesn't need to know about bandwidth quotas. She doesn't need to then drill down into how much a photo is to upload and a video is to upload and how much data a video, you know, streaming. She really doesn't need to know that in her older age of life, you know. So that was kind of difficult to deal with. So yeah, I didn't explain about the data usage. The overage of payments of going over was a panic for her. She was literally panicking about it. And then Ella using Wi-Fi. What was that? Yeah, the Ella contract versus new custom costs and social responsibility of unlimited. That's pretty much what I wanted to cover about that, actually. I mean, it was really upsetting because I got round to my mum's and she was kind of like, you know, like having a meltdown about the price, and she was literally, I'm gonna get rid of the iPad, and I'm gonna get rid of my car, I'm gonna get rid of this, and I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna wait to die. It was hard. It was like really hard. So yeah, that happened yesterday, and so today I'm trying to gear up to get stuff done, and obviously the internet is not very good online, which is a bit of a shame. So I do apologise for that falling over, but I will put the link up to the thing elsewhere. I kind of knew this morning it was going to be a bit iffy because I did do a speed check and the upload seems really, really off. So maybe I'll just record the rest of this, and then tomorrow I'll try it through a different way, maybe a VPN or something like that. But we'll give it a go a different way. Other things to tell you about. So I've sent the MiFi device off to Chloe. She has got that device now. Or at least she will have that device. The course is going amazing. Udemy courses are going amazing. I think I've got 841 students now. I am working on my new course now, my paid course, which I'm really excited to get that out. I'm working on Haiku Deck today, so I'm doing a bunch of little intro things on Haiku Deck. What else? I'm doing a lot of stuff with the farm as well this week, with the fairy doors, the audio stories, and the geocaching. So it's going to be a bit of a manic week. Also, we'll be really, really pushing hard this month and early November to get the team over to New York City. We're absolutely desperate to get us all over to New York City for the Team Humble meetup, which is like 4 of us. Probably going to be more of us, actually, once we start momentum going on that. So, yeah, that's really it today. I just wanted to get that off my chest for this morning. I hope the rest of the 11ishes work out for the rest of this week. I will catch up with you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. I'm going to post this video up to YouTube as long as it sort of encodes all right. I guess I just need to have a good look around my computer because I think I'm running out of space here, there, and everywhere. But I will catch up with you tomorrow.